Well, hi everybody. I was gonna say good to see y'all. Game night, Tony. I was gonna say I didn't realize we got you. I was gonna say I might have a sneaking suspicion, but I couldn't tell you. Um, I understand game night. I was gonna say I know I'm starting a little bit late, so I do apologize for that. But yeah, this was the only flight I could do because I actually have to work this entire weekend, and yeah. Also, my hands hurt, so if you know me, I usually play with both of my hands, so the fact that this one's a little bit messed up right now, I'm gonna have to figure out how to play with maybe just one, or maybe just like, gently grasp, firmly grasp. No, I can't firmly grasp it. But yeah. But yes, hello to Game Night Tony, Tiger, and Jason, and AP. Hello, everybody. Yeah, I was gonna say I will explain what happened to my hand right after this game. Figured I probably should have started stream with that, but oops. That's probably too firm, especially with the wind with us. Yeah, not a great first shot of the day, but that's okay. Still trying to use the. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Don't worry. It's nothing like uber dramatic. I don't think. I was trimming my trees on Sunday, and this is the weird thing. I didn't even feel it happen. And I kept working, and it wasn't until like okay. It wasn't until like I don't know, an hour after I was done and I was sitting on the couch and I went to go like stand up, so I like put my hands down. I was like, ah, what was that? I looked down and there was like nothing wrong at the time, but then like it got really nasty bruised overnight, and yeah, so I don't know what happened to it because I just went out and got the brace and whatnot. But if I had to guess, based on what I've researched anyway, um, it's probably just sprained. But yeah, and you know what? Since we got time and I'm rambling anyway, and blah 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 blah, let's just quickly show you. It's already gotten better, which is nice. But and I hope the lighting does it justice. But yeah, we'll see. So there you go. You can see all that lovely bruising. And you know, like I can still and whatnot. Like that doesn't hurt, but like I don't know. What do you all think? Should I go get this looked at by a professional, or do you think I should? I'm all right. I know asking Twitch chat for medical advice. I'm having to do this interesting grip, but I mean it's immediately what I adapted to. So now I'm just kind of holding on with my other hand like so, you know, claw gripping it. Ugh. But yeah, that's fair advice, game night. Like I'm trying to monitor it the best I can, and it looks like no, 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 and you're all good, AP. Don't worry. I'm not gonna come after any of you legally for being like AP13 or Game Night online on my Twitch chat said it was fine. I got bum medical advice from my Twitch chat, and now I'm suing them. That sounds like a fucking Onion headline, you know? Because it sounds feasible. That's the sad thing. Like, I wonder if that's gonna happen in the future. Where it's just like, yep, suing your Twitch chat. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep an eye on it, make sure it's looking good. If it's really like seemingly not getting better in the next couple of days, because I feel like it is. Like I'm trying really hard to make sure that I'm not manufacturing that because like I'm not somebody that's afraid of the doctor, and I would totally go. I just don't have a primary care physician. I need to get that set up. But outside of that, though, I gotta stop yapping and actually hit this shot. Uh, uh, uh. fine. Everything's fine. That was under scent. That was the philosophy I was going for, so we're good. I just thought the wind was going to do more, but it was uphill headwind, so I should have known better, and I should... Well, I would have had more time, ordinarily, but for those of you that have frequented the NOP streams, I am a chatty motherfucker. Anywho, oh boy. See, and that's the problem. It's like, I fucked up my foot a couple years ago, and again, because I didn't have a primary care physician, like, thankfully my friend had a boot, like a real nice boot, like you can inflate and whatnot, like a legit medical boot, that they let me borrow, and I just kind of like rocked that on and off for like 2 months, and then went to, man, I went to my sister's friend, who is a licensed physical therapist, and got like a free consultation from them at their house, and was just like, hey, this is what happened to me, this is how I'm feeling currently, what is your advice? He's just like, and he was really nice about it. He took time, showed me some stretches, gave me some solid medical advice, and he's just like, but yeah, seriously though, if it is actually causing you significant pain, or you start to blah 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 blah, go to a doctor. And I was like, thank you. So yeah, it's fine now. Like, left foot, all good. Probably just like maybe a little stiffer than it used to be in the past, but not much. So I'll take it. I got really lucky with that, but I'm not planning on trying to be stupid with this. Getting a doctor wasn't so difficult. It's like, I have insurance, it's just I have to find a doctor through my insurance and actually go through the medical process, because also you want to make sure you get a good doctor. And I guess I'm using that as an obstacle in my way to not go and do it. But then again, I've tried... Have I legitimately tried in the past? No, I actually got a medical recommendation from one of my coworkers, so I'm just kind of like, okay, cool. I'm going to give them a call. Thank you for the advice. I appreciate it. So, alright, so this one does need to be slightly to the right. Is the wind going to move it too much? I mean, we're 50 yards out. I think it's going to move it a little bit too much, truthfully. Yeah. Alright, and then we're going to... Absolutely beautiful. Oh, we love it when a plan works out. Appreciate it, Tony. I was gonna say, every time I make an appointment, my injury goes away. See, and like, this one feels like it has a little bit more sticking power, but I feel you on that. Ugh. And thank you, game. That I appreciate it. I was gonna say, and thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. Yeah, that one was nice. That one I felt like I was just playing the game instead of like uber hard calculating. So I'll take that. The weird claw grip is working, so we'll take it. A little bit, Tony. But I'm glad you ended up making it in for a game. That was awesome. Oh, and AP, I also meant to say, thank you for the fit. I meant to shout you out. I was going to shout you out the tournament, but I should just shout you out now and then shout you out again. For anybody interested, Team Reverie's actually doing a bit of a, well, team uniforms a little bit. Each one of us is going to pick a different week. So this week it was AP 13. So thank you for the sick look, AP. I was going to say, you didn't give me an equipment pick, so I just kind of went with something that I felt like matched the vibe. So here we are. I thought I hit that tree branch for a second. I was like, really? I don't think I've ever hit that high up on this tree. 100 even. Alright. We'll try and play this like a long putt. At least that's the goal. Especially since it's a back pin. We got a lot of room to roll out. I don't really want like a super high bounce or super high up into the air either. So I'm feeling like either 5-iron or maybe even 3-iron. I'm going to go 5. Downhill tailwind is... Yeah, that's what I thought. So like... We're clubbed up twice. I feel like it's probably going to be something right like that. And we're not going to have to hit this one super hard because of the carry. So... Didn't give the wind enough credit. And we hit the fringe. But, I mean, it got the job done. It wasn't quite as much rollout as I thought it was going to be, but, I mean, the idea worked in regards to getting it close enough. Okay. Oh, no, you're all good, AP. I was going to say, if you want, I can switch to that. I don't mind. I was just matching the color vibe, so I went with the cute set. That, you know, matches the whole purple vibe, which, I mean, hey, as a man that is known for the color purple, I appreciate the first fit. I was going to say, this is a good one. I decided to go with the halo instead of the hat, because AP actually gave 3 options for, like, headpiece. But, yeah, I don't know. I put on all 3 halo. I don't know. I just kind of was like, that's it. That's the one. But, yeah, I'm down for doing the Space Golf Club Moon. I can change it right after this game. Okay. Just trying really hard not to mess with my thumb too much. But so far, so good. Sit! Sit! Okay, cool. I was just like, didn't want that going all the way. Alright. 206. I mean, we could go with 3-iron here, but I don't wanna. So, downhill tailwind. Less. Okay. Alright, and then we're only 206 out, the wind's helping us, so we should only have to hit it like... Why did that come out so hard? Oh no. Get that? Nah, it's off the back. I'm not even trying to pretend to tell to get down, because it was not going to. I wanted that below the 3 dot, not above. I flicked that one just a little bit too hard. I could feel it. I don't know if that's far enough. I mean, the wind's going to push it to the right, and then it also breaks to the right. But I don't want to give it away either. Oh, that one was a little bit close for comfort. Thank you, AP. I know, I'm sorry, Tony. I was just like, that would have been it. That would have been the opportunity. Ugh. But yeah, GG's. We'll take a 58 just off rip. I mean, like, shit you not, that's the first game of golf I've played since last Saturday, so we'll take it. Just because of this. This happened on Sunday so, yeah. That's why I couldn't stream on Tuesday in case anybody was wondering, so my apologies for that. But, alright, cool. Let me get an equipment change in here really quick, and then we'll go ahead and start getting some timestamps. Because we've got, for those of you here for the tournament match, the Shotgun Pro League tournament starts in about an hour. About an hour and 7 minutes to be kind of exact. But yeah, so we're going to rock some global until then, and we'll go from there. That's the wrong thing. I was on the right thing the first time. Alright. Equipment. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Cool. It actually kind of matches the sunglasses a bit better, so it still accents nice. So, good call. Alright, well, let's go ahead and start getting some time stampage up in here. So, blah, blah, blah. There we go. Oh, thanks, Noel. Jeez. But thank you, Noel. I appreciate it immensely. I know, no, and that's fine. I was gonna say I didn't even know, and then I pop on global, and there you are, like PRing for me. So thank you. I appreciate you. And hello on stream as well. By the by. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get rocking and roll in. And let's see here. Oh, hell yeah, okay. No, that sounds great, Lily. Alright, let's go ahead and go at... Blah, blah, blah. Let's go at 56. Why is my stuff being weird? Oh, there we go. That's not what I wanted either. Oh, no, you're good. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was real slow with it, so thank you all for actually being competent, because, like, I was real bad at that. I was trying to type and I realized I'm even slower with my bum left thumb, so, like, here we are. And sorry, I usually post it in the, chat as well, but, like, again, wow, okay, and I didn't realize Zen was out and about too. Hello, Zen. And we also got Lloyd. And we also got AP. Fantastic. But hello, everybody. Good to see everyone. I was gonna say, a lot more people hanging out right now than I thought. I mean, it is Friday night for me, so I assume it's Friday night for some right now, so... I was gonna say, hope all are looking forward to the weekend. Ordinarily, I am too, but I'm actually covering for people this entire weekend, so I'm gonna be working Saturday and Sunday. So I don't know if there's gonna be a stream. There's definitely not gonna be a stream on Sunday just because I've got plans that night, but I don't know. Depending on how work goes tomorrow, I might fire up stream again tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, best of luck. Zen, AP, Lloyd, and everybody else that is in their various matches. And if I'm missing somebody, please let me know. I will shout you out on stream. Should still be able to make. Even from my box position.
Nice shot.
She's like, I know it's gonna be close, but we got it. That's the only thing my left thumb is good for right now, is kind of giving a thumbs up because of the brace. That's fine. All right, we would absolutely hit this up into the tree if we didn't go with like a 7-iron. So let's do that and see if we can play this once again, like a long putt. I mean, with the wind and the break of the green. Ooh, nicely done, AP. Solid eagle. I don't know, something about me keeps saying, try it. And I'm just like, okay. Bro.
Nice approach.
That wasn't very nice. Yeah, great eagle to start us off, though, AP. That was really solid with the backspin. I'm guessing you were not or having to deal with the tree, or did you manage to get that nice backspin on like a 9-iron or something like that? I'm just curious. Yeah, that is a tough putt. Don't blame him for that. All right. 9-iron. Very nice. I got you. But still, that was really clean then. Because usually, well, now that I kind of, like, thankfully, definitely got some clear instructions because my stupid left-right brain sometimes on, like, backspin. So, theoretically, I should have a bit more control over my backspin. It was working. I just need to figure out what reset point works well for me, because I have noticed a little bit of inconsistency, at least in the way that I'm doing it currently. It's probably more of a me thing and maybe not understanding it 100%. But at least I know which side to reset on now. At least I'm pretty sure. I should write that down so I just don't mix it up again in my head. Because, like, good God. Why am I zoomed in?
Nice shot.
Uh-oh. Nah, we're fine. I thought I underestimated the wind for a second, and yeah, I mean, like, I got relatively close-ish, but we're good. Okay. Hey, look at that. Teammate. The matching fits. Wow, actually, where that had me might be relatively close. I don't know. Let's see. Went slightly with us, and it's uphill. So, and it's 3-iron 186, so... Huh. Actually, where it was originally might be what I wanted after all. So we're 186. That was undersent and over predicted. Well, I don't know. Like, the way it was bouncing, I just shouldn't have hit it like that. I should have went for something more up and on the green instead of the roll up at based on how that needed to hit. Wasn't thinking about that appropriately. Because, like, of course it needed to roll up from far on the left because it's going to keep cutting to the right. So, yeah, that just was a poorly calced shot by moi. Ooh, nice. I feel like that's too far. Gotta Make up your mind. Yeah, I put it too far over. Hopefully that didn't leave you with too little time to make this putt. Okay, cool.
Nice bird.
The yapper in me is starting to impact my game because I'm taking too long. Yeah, I won't be the one that's during the tournament, don't worry. But, like, yeah. Really good eagles, though. I was going to say, that immediately creates separation between AP. Yeah, I was going to say, because both Lloyd... Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm not just out of 4th. I'm out of 5th. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to find an eagle somewhere. So, see what we can do. But very nice eagles to Zen and Lloyd and, well, it was Manoir, technically. But I don't know if I know them.
Nice shot.
What approach should I try and take for this? Because it needs to be slightly over. Like, to the right. So uphill, headwind. Less. Behind space, so 4.5. We're slightly farther out than that, but still. So, like... And we've clubbed up. I think it's going to be something like that. And then we just need to hit it. Ah, the wind did more than I thought. By like, wow, a square and a half. Good God. I mean, I calced it. Yeah, I don't know.
Nice birdie.
If we get hole 11, we might be screwed. Saying we might have a slightly higher chance on 12, but we'll see what we get. If I had to guess, considering we got hole 12 before, we might get that again, considering the game tends to spit out the same results, but we'll see. Yeah, I can host. That's fine with me. I don't mind at all. And what I'll do is what I did last time. So I know that you're playing, and then I'm pretty sure I also saw Mike playing. So if that's the case, I'll just give the lobby code to both of you first, and then I'll open it up to everybody else. Just to make sure we can get Reverie together. Unless you all want to play on a different fight, which obviously I'm not going to stop you. I was going to say, I don't mind either way. Rad to play with squad, of course, but if squad, you know, it's just like, I'm going to play with somebody else, I'd be like, that's fine, rock it with them. After much calculation, my brain spits out that. Is that too little, though? That's the question, because it's like, it's 15. It's more like 16, so 14. Uphill tail or headwind means less, so like 13, and we're clubbing up a couple of times. We're 115 yards out, so that's like 12, 11, 10, 9. It needs to be over a little bit that way, so like, nah, I think I might be underestimating it just a smidge. So, not by a lot, but by enough. We still underestimated it. That's a real shame. I was going to say, that would have been a great way to make a comeback, but unfortunately, we got eliminated. Hey, that's okay. That was a great eagle by AP on 16, and then that was a really solid eagle with really bad wins from Zen and from Lloyd. So we got what we fucking deserved. All right, well, GG's.
Nice game.
We'll stick around to see Lloyd, AP, and Zen to see how they finish things off. Oh, well, I'm not even upset. Hole 20 with terrible wins? Yeah, that's great. Actually, no. This is the better of the two wins that you could. Guys, I was thinking it was the other way, but yeah, with this win.
Final round.
Well, actually, wait, no. It's coming right left. No, this is the bad wins because you can only aim so far left because of the wall. That's right. This is the worst case scenario. This win sucks. You have to land a curve drive on this, otherwise this happens. Man, ooh. Wow. That was a really wild ricochet. Ooh, AP. That was also a really wild ricochet. Wow, it's wascally wabbit. But yeah, and then let's see Zen. Oh no. No, wait, hold on. Why did we get such a weird... Oh, I hate this camera angle. It does not help me at all, but I assume... I can't even tell where the Zen is. We need, like, GeoGuessr for Switch Sports Golf. It's like, where is Zen currently? Because the fucking camera is absolute dog shit. If I had to guess, they got caught on the tree on the left-hand side. Oh, no, they absolutely made that around. Ooh, wow. Okay, impressive technical shot from Zen. Lloyd's over against the wall, has a little bit of a window between the wall and the tree. And then AP's on the backside after their successful upshot, so very nice. All of them are looking at pretty difficult shots, that's for sure. Especially at the win, looking like it's easily in the high 20s. Ooh, wow. Great shot from Zen. With a little bit more backspin, I feel like that gets it. Ooh, that was pretty good for Lloyd as well. Wow. That would have been such a clutch chip-in and really solid putt from Lloyd as well. That one's a weird one, but that was a wild attempt at birdie for AP. The vision was absolutely there. I saw it, but I had to see the devastation it caused too. Yep, 24. Yeah. Well, really solid pars from all of them, despite the despite the adversity. So best of luck and closest to the pin. Let's see what they get. Oh, they're on the backside of hole 9, huh? I mean, at least it's this pin, I guess. It's not the worst one you could get in this situation, but wind certainly doesn't look great. We only get a good camera angle really from here, so let's keep it here. Wind once again looks pretty strong. Going left to right for them. And as you can see, pretty big hill right in front of them, but they're also hitting this downhill. So, I mean, I guess if it were me, I'd be trying to go for 33. Okay, so Max wins, AP. Thank you for telling me. So, whew. So Max wins. A lot of hills, a lot of curves, and all that good stuff. So, I wonder what they can do. Me, I guess I'd be trying to go for a little backspin. Yeah, to hit real close and then max backspin, try and get that dude back up the hill. Just like that. Wow. That thing was on the lit. Whew. And AP was really close, too. That was a crazy chip-in for Zen, though. Like, that dude had just enough gas. Good God. Okay. Just some absolute pros out here. Like, you all made that look easy. 33 max wins, mind you, and 2 of them chip it in, and AP puts it to a foot and a half. And that was a great shot from them, too. It just missed on the right. So, seriously, that was some... That was some top tier chipping right there. GG's. Crazy. Alright, well, GG's everybody, GG's. We'll go ahead and see if everybody's ready to rock. I was gonna say, let me know if you're ready. And we'll go ahead and rock once we got everybody. Tiger's ready. Jason is ready like spaghetti. Honestly, now I'm kind of hungry for spaghetti. We got Zen, who is red E. My brain went to bingo, but that's not quite it. I was gonna say, I think there's still a few people that we are waiting on, because Dylan's hanging out, which, hello, Dylan, by the way. We also got Alpha, A-Town. There's a few different people that are hanging out. Lloyd's ready. Alright. Okay, cool. Well, let's see what the timestamp will be. Let's go at the 15-minute mark, everybody. Man, my phone is just messing up right now, so 15-minute mark, everybody. 15-minute mark. Thank you, Lily and Tiger. I was gonna say, it's really whoever gets there first. Either way, I appreciate everybody that types it in Discord for my particularly slow butt. Especially with this now. Like, if you thought I was slow before, this thumb thing is making this difficult. I almost missed the countdown timer because of yapping, but I didn't. Oh, we ended up getting Lily. All right. And there's AP and Lloyd. Fantastic. I don't know if we know Haley Paley or Nugget, but I was hoping for a full Discord lobby. I don't know M or JTT either, but then again, I could, and I just don't know you by that specific moniker. And if you are watching stream right now and want to shout yourself out in chat, let me know, because I'll also shout you out on stream. But good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck. 45 minutes remain before the tournament starts, so...
The contestants.
Oh, wow, okay. You got a pretty fire lobby for you as well, Zen. Oh, I meant to turn on rank for this one, because I was like, alright, I've played enough with rank off. But, alright, next game, I will turn my rank back on. I need to remember that. Or if somebody reminds me in chat, I'd also appreciate you forever. But, yeah, gotta turn my rank on next game. Usually I play like 2 games with it off, or maybe even sometimes 1, and then turn it on just to get warmed up and not arbitrarily lose rank, in case I need, like, to zone in my chipping or putting or whatever. But, yeah. Anywho, downhill, headwind. Okay, 13. I need to stop setting that there. Okay, it's more like 13 and a half. So 13 and a half, 12 and a half. So call it like 13 and a half. So. Okay, so we'll go with that. And then how much backspin do we want on this? Not max. Yeah. And wind is slightly against us, so let's just make sure to give it one of these. Over predicted. I mean, that was a good amount of backspin. Everything else was good. It was just I was off on my line. By a few squares. But again, we're in the general realm. about to ask how the other match was going, but I mean, we literally just got done with the first hole, so. I mean, unless you want to shout it out, which of course, I mean, like, it's an arbitrary amount of time. I just felt like, I was like, so how's it going? And then it's like, we just played the first hole. But I mean, you could have gotten like a hole one or something cool. I don't know. Also, I need to tilt my camera up ever so slightly. That wasn't ever so slightly. There you go. Ooh, 0 wins, huh?
Nice shot.
Huh. I actually swung that without my left hand using as a brace, so that wasn't too bad. It just felt weird, and it felt like I was going to curve it immediately, but I didn't, so that's good. Okay. My brain is remembering. So, you saw me chip it in before, and it's just like, it's an aim of ever so slightly over to the right. I just don't know how much from like here. But my brain also remembered a strat of like Ricardo saying, "Oh yeah, everybody knows this chip is straight, right?" From like over here though. So hold on. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I'll give it a shot, see if it works.
Nice shot.
Very nice chip in so far, everybody. Very nice chip ins. I'm pretty sure it's from this square too. Oh wow, okay, yeah, no, everything is lining up according to plan, so let's see if we can do this correctly as well. That was under cent. That sucks. Because that absolutely was it. It just needed to be 2.8 so it hit up higher. That really sucks. I did not get the power I wanted, and I think it's because I held my position too long. Oh, that's not a situation you want to just take birdie on. Because, like, 0 wins, you have to be able to dunk those. But really nice eagles, though, to Lily and AP. And to Lloyd. Very nice. Ah, fuck. We're out of the top 3 again. We're about to get eliminated in the same way. Unless I can do something differently this time. We got 2 holes to figure it out, so. And it's hole 10 again. If it's going to go 10 and 11 again, I'm going to be like. But I'm going to try. I mean, I got close last time. Ooh, and look at that. Me and AP are back to back. That's really funny. Yeah, check that out. Hell yeah. Wait, AP, if you... Yeah, now it's like looking in a mirror. Almost.
Nice shot.
Okay. We should be in line with the wind, and the wind should be pushing it ever so slightly to the right, which is what you want. Actually, it looks like it's almost dead aim. So, yeah, we're just going to do that, and we're going to hit this to...
Nice shot.
Yeah. Don't be too hard. It's too hard.
Nice on.
I really needed that one, but I overhit it because I was worried about shorting it. You should second guess yourself. You've played this game for long enough. Sometimes I'll do the same things frequently, and I'm just like, dude, I thought you would have remembered that by now. And you're just like, yeah, you're right. So really got to get that drilled in my noggin. But that was a oh no, Lloyd. I mean, Lloyd's still in it, but like you hate to see the pars. Regardless, because in this game I do not root for people's downfalls. I just root for the successes, and if whoever succeeds more, you know, deserves the dub. I don't want somebody that failed more to get the L. Well, sorry, that one doesn't work, because, yeah, of course, if you fail more, you get the L. But I mean more like stupid, uncontrollable things, you know? I'd rather see everybody play their best and have it go the other way, you know? But
Nice shot.
should have tried to curve it under the tree, but oh well. Since the wind's so far against us, it's just kind of like, yeah, I'm going to be farther out than everybody else, but I think it'll be fine. Yeah, like, it's a difference of, like, I don't know, 60 yards, something like that, so. Okay, we did play it nicely with the wind. This is a downhill shot, just gotta remember that. And you actually want this more left. So we're gonna put this like... Actually... Yeah, no, I still vibe with this. Should have moved it back. Yeah, really shouldn't have moved it back. That sucks. If I had, I mean, I think I would have missed even slightly more or slightly less, but I still think even with my original line thinking about it, I still think I would have missed over on this side. Well, once again, we get eliminated because we missed the eagle. That's what it comes down to nowadays on these global games. It's like you gotta get the eagle somewhere. Wow, that's insane. Great shots from both of you. And with that kind of wind. Real good. And yeah, I was gonna say, it depends on the mood I'm in, because I'm not gonna lie, if I just hop on a global and I'm just down for, like, you know, a fun, easy, relax. Oh, wow, 0 wins, hole 21, okay. So maybe some more people were about to see get eagle on hole 21. It's just, they got a little bit of an easier time. And the pin's not bad either, so let's see it. But yeah, no, if I'm just, you know, trying to have a casual round of fun global play and it comes and just absolutely, like, face fucks me with wind, I don't know. Sometimes it makes me not want to play. But other times I'm like, whatever. It's the game. Let's just do it. We got Lily, we got Lloyd, and we got AP. With AP's perspective, we can get 2 out of the 3, and then if we happen to see Lloyd also hit, then ooh, looks like Lily's going first. Not a bad attempt. Little undersent, but not a bad attempt. AP, ooh. Get that backspin. No, the backspin gave up. If that thing had some decent whip, ooh. Woo! Damn. And Lloyd's was insanely close. Between the read and the backspin, that thing was looking pretty clean. I thought it was coming back a little bit fast, which unfortunately I think that ended up being the case, but either way, the best attempt of the three. But it looks like we're going to a closest to the pin between AP and Lily. Let's see what they get. They got hold 9 on the back last time. So this time, anytime now. Hold 7. I'm trying to see where they're at, but oh, okay, they're here. Interesting. Hey, that's fine, but it looks like they got 0 wins once again, so... No, wait, never mind, there's a little bit. Doesn't look like a lot, though. And... yeah, it's from where we usually hit the shot from, so we've got... oh, and there goes Lily. Yeah, I was gonna say, a little bit underpredicted on the win, but... ooh, hold it, backspin. Sheesh. I was going to say that backspin rolled out a bit more than I was expecting. But hey, still not a bad attempt. Let's see what AP's got. Hard to tell with this stupid camera angle. Ooh, oh, no. Wow, was going for the all shot. Like, nope, no backspin on this one. We are going for it. I commend the effort, but yeah, just like what usually happens to me on here, even overhitting a little bit, you just end up on the backside, and it sucks. Well, GG's. Good attempts. Oh. Alright, everybody, we got 30 minutes. 30 minutes until the shotgun tournament. So if you're here and interested in the tournament match, that'll be in about 30 minutes. Alright. Alright. Time for one more, everybody. Actually, I gotta turn this on really quick. There we go. And let's go at the 32-minute mark, everybody. 32-minute mark. And thank you, Tiger. I appreciate that. Cool. Usually the match takes about 20 minutes, so we should have, you know, about a 5-minute interval to get things ready. How long did the last one take from the time I said GG? Oh, hold on. All right. I said GG's at 8:30 exactly. Okay, so that game took 15 minutes. Oh, wow. Okay, we are really getting lucky. AP's gotten us every time, which is awesome. We got Alpha as well. We also got Lloyd again. And then I feel like Zonas is also in the Discord.
Let's go.
Yes, good luck all for the last game of Global. And then we gotta head off to some tournament play. So...
The contestants.
hole 16 to start us out. Ooh. That was a noticeable pop. Wait. Can you make this? No, the wind's not gonna affect it as much, but like... I mean, the only thing I can do is try.
Nice shot.
No. Stop. 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 It was makeable. It was makeable. Ugh. That thing rolled out farther than I thought. But, like, we'll take it. It still doesn't give us a bad line for chipping position either. Although, why is that? Oh, wait, I've still got my putter out. I'm just like, wait. Wait. Yeah.
All right, cool. I just wanted to be sure, you know? I'm pretty sure I was overthinking that a little bit, but I wanted to be sure. It would be silly not to make that. And I'd rather overthink it than not. Even if, like, I'd rather overthink it and miss it than not think enough about it and miss it, you know? Because then I will regret being like, I didn't think about this. But nice eagles. Hell yeah. Very, very nice. Oh, thank you, Zen. I appreciate that. Ooh, very nice. And yeah, I was gonna say I was hoping to get a little bit less off of that, but I should have done the calc for the wind. I just didn't. I kind of like did it just roughly, but like yeah, I feel like if I would have actually done that and not gotten the nasty launch, who knows? But either way, the wind is slightly against us, so we can make this up onto the green. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I gave Lou the win too much credit. Sit. Nah. Alright, yeah. I gave the win too. Again, I should have. Oh, AP. Great attempt. That's awesome. So clearly makeable. But yeah, I should be doing some more counting. But yeah, seriously, great shot, great birdie. Sorry about the lip. Alright, so this is gonna break to the right. We're gonna put this like right there. What? That doesn't break back? That was perfect speed. Like, damn. That sucks. Like, everything about that putt to me was reading, oh yeah, that's gonna break, you know, slight. Fuck. No, I agree, Zen. It is very weird because they don't get the topography right on 17. And so, and I kind of knew that going into it, obviously, but like from there, I mean, oh yeah, you're right. Because once it gets over there, around the hole in that area, it actually does, like if you're from the other side, it actually breaks slightly. And so I forgot to account for that break on the other side, and so that actually evens it out. Because yes, that pin position and the front pin position, they actually have break. and it does not have that on the, like, on this. And I'm just like, good job. Real high quality game. 0 wins, hold for this pin. Okay, I'll bite. There's a strategy I'm wanting to try. Okay. Boy, oh boy, that would have. I see it. I see the vision. Damn. Yeah, you are not kidding, AP. That driver strat, though, is legit. I'm trying to remember who told me that, and I really appreciate it, because, like, when they told... fuck. I really want to give them credit at the moment, because, like, yeah. It's real, real nice, and, like... So I wrote it down to make sure I keep it, you know, in the stock. That is fair. I have credited Mike with a lot of strats. That one... fuck. But that one's not pinging as Mike to me, at least not from the origin point from when I learned it, but then again, I could be totally wrong. So, we'll have to ask Mike when we see him, because we'll be seeing him in about 20 minutes. Yeah, okay. So I'm wondering if Mike, or who Mike learned it from, or if Mike came up with that, and the person I heard it from, or if I just heard it from Mike. Either way, though, yeah. Really, really appreciate that one.
Nice shot.
Okay. We'll just be right there.
Nice shot.
Okay, so this one goes left, then right. So... if I recall correctly, it goes slightly more... yes, you're right. It goes slightly more right than it does left. So this should actually sync up everything for me, I'm pretty sure. Bang! Just like that. Damn, I'm sorry, AP. I mean, mine was absolutely fucking cooking. If that thing did not hit stick, that thing was lipping hard. But thank you. I was gonna say, but yeah, just gotta remember, it's shockingly, it breaks slightly more, like, you need to put it slightly over to the right. There we go. But thank you. I caught back up. Oh, whoa, I didn't realize I surpassed. I just thought I caught up. The hell? How does that... where did that... oh, I see why. It was because of the birdie on... that's why. Okay. But yeah, thank you, AP. I was gonna say, that was... That one had my brain twisted a little bit because I was like, wait a minute, that just catches me back up. I'm tied for the big leagues again. But no. Okay. Could have hit that a little bit harder, but that's alright. Wind is pushing this in the direction that I want because it's not much in that direction. So we're 201 out, so this one's going to have to be.
Nice shot.
Hit the fairway. No, I needed a fairway hit for the higher bounce. Otherwise, I think that one would have been pretty good.
Nice on.
Damn. This leaves us with a weird putt, but that's alright. Huh. I wonder if AP's ball is the line. I'm gonna try it. I think it's gonna work. Only if you hit it. What? It literally went. I can't believe I got the animation of it going down into the cup and it didn't fall into the cup. I haven't seen that in so long. I was fine with not seeing that animation again, but it's not the first time I've seen it. But literally, you all saw that go, just stop, right? And I lost because of that.
Nice par.
This game be cruel and unusual sometimes. And now we have to watch another closest to the pin that I'm not in. Again.
Good game.
Damn. I'm gonna have to make that like a reaction image or something, because that one hurt. Anywho, it's fine. Oh, hey Bubbles, what's going on? I was gonna say we are just about to watch AP and Lloyd go into like their third closest to the pin versus one another in just the hour that I've been playing. And so, aside from that, though, just about to head into shotgun after this. Just want to go use the restroom really quick, get the room set up, all that good stuff. But yeah, the shotgun tournament starts in 14 minutes. Are you playing tonight? Lloyd fires first. Too far over to the right, unfortunately. Ooh, and the backspin didn't. At least it checked it down, but ooh. Wow, and AP's looked almost identical. I was going to say, I was about to flip back to AP, but then they already went, so. Oh, no, you're good. I was going to say, I'm not sure how many people are signed up. I haven't checked in a minute. Last I checked, it was 12. But GG's.
Finish.
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to say, appreciate it, Lloyd. And yeah, GG's, absolutely. You've been playing real well. And thank you. I appreciate the well-wishing and shotgun. But yeah, for those of you that are here for shotgun, don't you worry. That'll be firing up in about 13 minutes. But I will be right back. I just need to get everything set up. I'm the one hosting the room and all that good stuff. So, yeah, I'll be back momentarily. And we'll be starting shotgun in, like I said, approximately 13 minutes. Stay tuned. we are still waiting on teammate Mike. And then once we get Mike in here, I'll go ahead and post the room code. And then we can get the rest of the people in here, and then we can get on the flight. We got about 6 minutes. So hopefully we'll see Mike here shortly. In the meantime, though, um, what to do? I was gonna say, I mean, we've got AP hanging out in the lobby with us, which, you know, good. That was the point. I was gonna say, unfortunately, we will not get full squad for this game. We've actually got Zed having to play tomorrow, which best of luck to Zed in their round when it happens eventually. But we'll see if we get B, AP, and Mike. Otherwise, I think Mike also said they might be able to play tomorrow. So I don't know. Maybe it could be Zed and Mike tomorrow, me and AP tonight. So, hey, thank you, Tiger. I appreciate it. I was gonna say we'll see what we can do. Up, 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 up. I was gonna say I was gonna say, is there a room code already for lobby one? If there is, I didn't see one. I don't know who's hosting room. I just go to room two just because, you know, out of habit. Um, you know, because it seems like everybody immediately goes for group one, so I'm just like, I'll just make this easy and go to group two, especially if nobody's posted there, you know. But because I think that we've got 14 people signed up, so it should be two groups of 7. That's unless Tom's not actually playing tonight, in which case we'll have one group of 6 and one group of 7. I was gonna say we've also got Duncan, which Duncan's not on Reverie anymore, but AP is, and like again, I like playing with multiple people. It's just, of course, you know, hello, former teammate. It is good to see you. Because yeah, right now, unless Tom is actually playing, then yes, we do actually have 13 people. So, hey, lucky number. Whoa, why am I looking so bright? Sorry, it's just like my face. Yeah, the closer I get, it's like my camera's having a little bit of a weird time in the middle spot. It almost felt like my face was like palely glowing. Oh, and thank you, 70. Good to see you as well. Appreciate that. I was gonna say, we'll see what we can do. Um, So, but yeah, I'm not sure if Mike's joining us. I mean, I know, like I said, they might not. And let me just make sure I'm not missing them anywhere. It doesn't seem like I am. Yeah, I don't know. Because, like, obviously, I want to make sure that we're all good, but. No, I was going to say, super fair. I was going to say, and good luck to your round as well. I was going to say, it is nice being able to play with the captains, but yeah, that's why it's like you know, try and play when we can get a lot of the players. But again, I also understand if you're all of a sudden just like, let me fly solo. Oh, I got this, and I'd be like, you get it. I was gonna say I don't know where Mike is, so because it's 8:59. Hey, we got Art here. Hello, Art. Good to see you.
Oh, and Rick isn't. Huh? Is Rick signed up for tonight? I didn't realize they were. Oop, whoops. I don't see Rick signed up for tonight unless they're going by a different name. And it is 9 o'clock. Ah, gotcha. Okay, 70 ended up seeing it. Cool, 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 cool. Just want to make sure. All right, well. I'm not sure where Mike is. I was going to say, usually they at least post something and let us know. And it has been in the past where it's been like 2 minutes after the designated time and everything along those lines. But still, it's like, it is time, and we have pinged them. But yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time to assemble the rooms anyway, so let's go ahead and get the room codes. All right. Well, let's just make sure we split it right. So, all right, but we got to figure out who's hosting room one and they get this evenly split. Man, I was hoping we could play with Noel. Well, I was going to say, so right now we've got Zen, 70, Noel, me, AP, Terry, Bubbles, Art, Duncan. Right now we've got 8. Oh, wait, no, I think Zen's got 9. Well, yeah. No, I know, right? And there's like no good decisions. I appreciate you volunteering to host the second lobby, but now all of a sudden it's like we got 9 people, so I'm not happy, Bob. All right. All right, I guess I'm posting the room code. I'm sorry, Noel.
And that's the funny thing. I thought we were going to have a lobby of 6 and a lobby of 7, but the room code just has 6-7 in it. Well, ooh, wow. Filling in fast. People were waiting. I was gonna say, we've got Artie, we've got Duncan, we got Bubbles, we got 70, we got Zen, we got AP, and finally, it should be Terry. Man. So, no, you were trying to play the shotgun tonight, and now all of a sudden you can't, and you have to wake up early tomorrow. So I'm like, God damn it. I am sorry. No, that's... Damn. Whoa, hello. I was gonna say something happened. No, I know. And I just appreciate you doing that, but also at the same time, I still feel bad. Yeah. Wait. Wait, what Wait, we got more than 8. Wait, where did Tesh come from? Wait, there's Tesh. Well, it looks like we have to do 2 lobbies. 2 lobbies. It is. All right. Yep, we're gonna have to go with 4 and 5. So, right now we still got 7. If one more person from my group could drop out and join the second group, I'd appreciate it immensely. I was gonna say, we need that for balancing sake. Wait, is it actually 5 with Noel then? Because if so, but we would still need... Wait, that would only put us at 6. Fuck. So it's 5 and 5, so we would still need 2 people to drop from our group to go to the other one. Oh, well, that was awfully nice of you, Duncan, and it was good to see you. I was gonna say, I hope you're doing well with your team. Okay, and thank you. We actually got 2 other people to drop out. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it immensely. Alright, looks like we got R5. Oh, and there's Mike! Alright, so Mike can join ours and then we'll be good. Sheesh, that was a wild time. But no, seriously, thank you everybody for cooperating and working with us, you know, just trying to get things to run smoothly. But yeah, seriously, you all did fantastic, and I appreciate you all for that. That made that very smooth. And now we've got 2 lobbies. They're pretty. There's bounces we can get them, and that's great. You know, I'm just genuinely appreciative that that ended up happening. But yeah, we're just waiting on Mike then, and then we'll be ready to rock. Ooh, is everything okay? What happened? Oh, Zen's coming to lobby 1. Okay, that's fine. Damn, Zen. Nah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. No actual hard feelings. No, it's okay. No worries at all. No worries at all. I was gonna say, I want people to play with who they want to play with. So that is totally fine. I was gonna say, you and Zen and everybody else in lobby 1 have a lot of fun. You all could be the 6 lobby. We'll be the 5 lobby. That's fine. So, once we get Mike in here, we'll go ahead and send it. You're all good, Zen. All good. Appreciate. I was gonna say, I appreciate everybody that's hanging out. And again, sorry for the delay. I know I said the tournament match was supposed to start at 9. It's been a little bit past that. But again, sometimes it takes coordination. Some people are running late, you know, all that good stuff. And, you know, that happens. I'm just glad that we have flexibility. Where the oh, here it is. Wow, okay. Appreciate that. I was gonna say, no. And I know people weren't trying to be dicks. It's just everybody responded at the same time, me included. Wow, nice. But yeah, thank you, everybody. And no worries, Duncan. I was gonna say. Alright, and then once we get Mike, we'll go ahead and send. Yes, and good luck to Group 1 as well. Good luck, good luck. And there we go. There's Mike. Alright, well, I gotta introduce this properly, so. The Shotgun Pro League. Season 7. Stage 1. Week 2. Let's go. Hit the wrong button, but that's okay. Alright, well, good luck, everybody. Good luck, and thanks for hopping in, Mike. Appreciate you. I'm glad you made it. I was gonna say, all of the confusion and whatnot ended up working out perfectly. Alright, well, good luck, everybody. Good luck. Good luck, Lobby 1. Good luck, Lobby 2. Good luck, teammates. There's a lot of good luck to pass around. So,
Here we go.
you know, need like a good luck dispenser or something like that. Need to get one of those holy water things that they get at church, except just using that for, you know, wishing luck upon the game.
The contestants.
But yeah, we got Mike, we got Tesh, we got Bubbles, and we got AP. 2 teammates, Mike and AP. So thank you for that. And then we got Tesh and Bubbles in here as well. So, but yeah, let's play our best. And we got 0 wins to start it out. All right, we know what we gotta do. We know what we gotta do.
Nice shot.
$94. 95, okay. That flinch almost killed me. Nicely done, AP. Great eagle. Sorry, I realized I was not locked in enough for that shot, and darn near hit that like 2 feet. Okay. My hand was way sweatier than I thought, so lock it in. And we got the hand injury, so we're gonna go for it. Doesn't matter. We can do it. That's exactly what I wanted.
Nice approach.
Really? I finally hit exactly.
Nice first.
Don't you do this shit to me, game. Don't you do it. And I'm sorry, Bubbles, about that. That happened to you, too. And Mike missed the uniforms. Damn. No, that's fair. I was going to say, Mike was running a little bit. Wow, I'm so shocked there was only 1 eagle there with 0 wins. But no, seriously, though, I get it. Mike was running a little bit late. But yeah. I was gonna say if we want, we could maybe pause after game one, let Mike change really quick. That would be funny. Alright, so this one's gonna put it about there, and this one needs to be, so let's put it over like that much. How much backspin do we want? Okay. Brother man, we're getting close. No, you're good, Mike. And I was gonna say, I'm glad you made it, but are you doing all right? I was gonna say, sorry if it was like a mad dash or anything along those lines.
Nice birdie.
And sorry if you're having to rush to prep, but like seriously though, just like last week, if all of a sudden you're just like, I'm not really feeling game two, don't feel pressured. I mean, you ended up putting like an absolute fucking fire last week, which super impressive. But yeah, you do as you need to do. To guarantee yourself, well, not guarantee yourself, but you know, whatever you think you can do that will get you the most success. Essentially. You fell asleep. That happens, I get it. Oh wow, clutch girlfriend. I was gonna say, thank you, Mike's girlfriend. You saved my teammate. That was like some. That felt like I wasn't a person delivering that. I delivered that so fucking flat. Like, holy shit. Like, you're gonna show that to her, maybe, and she's gonna be like, you're welcome? Fucking flesh crawler? Whatever the fuck. I'll be like, yeah, you're right. Whatever that game is, like, don't let them in or whatever the fuck, or, you know, or the people that aren't actually people, the subterranean dwellers or whatever. That's what I felt like there.
Nice shot.
I told her I got shoddy at 6. Hell yeah. Absolute clutch. Okay. So the wind is doing what I want. I think it's just doing too much regardless. So let's move it over slightly since we're going with the 9 iron. And we want some pretty good backspin on this dude. So let's do this. A little undersent, unfortunately, and we way underpredicted the wind.
Nice on.
That was not a good shot. Unlike the other ones, that one wasn't good. That, and I did not get the backspin I wanted either, so I clearly did something wrong with that one. Yeah, that's fair. I was gonna say, nothing super crazy so far outside of AP's Lone Eagle on hole 1. And we're about to get into the tough part of the front 9. 4 and 4, like 4, if 4 and 5 swapped positions, then like quote unquote 5 through 8 would just be so just because like 4's decently difficult. Okay, so downhill wind against us. Okay, so I'm gonna estimate this needs to go over. Is that too much? Only by a little bit. There we go. All right. That was under cent. Get on up there. Go. Go.
Nice of poop.
Oh yeah, Mike, since you're here, I meant to ask. You obviously... Well, hold on, let me put this. Okay, sorry. I just wanted a nasty habit of putting while I'm talking. It costs me sometimes, so. But anyway, I'm trying to remember, because obviously you shared a bunch of strats with me. Driver here. My brain is pinging somebody else as telling me that. But people were saying that you tend to go driver here, which you did without me even asking, which, I mean, it goes fucking hard there. I see why. But, like, I can't remember if you told me or if somebody else did. So if you could enlighten and say, oh, yeah, I totally remember telling you. If you're just like, blah, blah. Okay, cool. I was trying to remember if it was you or if it was somebody else. Maybe it was Wait. I remember now. That was in our training session. That's why I ended up getting it blurred, because it ended up being you and Duncan. And that's when I started to kind of mentally crash out, because there was a lot of stuff getting thrown around and I was just kind of tired at that point. You guys literally did nothing wrong, and I appreciate the amount of in-depth you went, because that's exactly what I wanted. So I appreciate that. I was just mentally cooked at that point. But either way, though, okay, so thank you. I was just like... That's why it ended up being all a bit of a blur. Although then again, I could be totally wrong on that, and you're just like, I don't know what you're talking about. I told you during this other golf session, and then I'd be like, well, don't listen to me regardless then. Clearly my memories are fabricated. I'm not living the same life, apparently. And just out of curiosity, Mike, where did you get that strat then? Did you come up with that on your own? Because it's a banger of a strat.
Nice shot.
That's what I thought. I was going to say, Hunter is like the master of driver, like, stratagem, so I've seen. So, yeah. Aces with every club. Wow, I didn't realize he went through with every club. I thought it was just I thought he started doing that and then stopped after a certain point. But then again, I couldn't tell you for 100% certainty. I'm sure you could. And if it was the case, then that's crazy. That's awesome, too. Mad respect. And I'm sorry, Bubbles. I was going to say, it seems like a lot of us are getting really, really close, but no cigar. Alright, let's see. It does need to go ever so slightly over. Yeah, honestly, I think it might actually... God, that's going to be close, because we're clubbing up twice. We're still 50 yards out. Okay, that's about all I'm going to give that, and then we're going to hit this. Wow. Okay, that just stays over. That's crazy.
Nice birdie.
Again, we're getting close. We're not there, though. We're not in it.
or around it. All right. Hole 6. What are we looking at? Okay, at least it's like in the alley. And wind is looking pretty stiff, but we should be alright.
Nice shot.
Yeah, we're fine. Okay, we are 6, 7 out. Okay, we're gonna hit 5.
Nice shot.
Still didn't give the win enough credit. Easy. It's a little bit
Nice on.
softer than, like, I thought I was gonna get that farther down, thus the, but the backspin was the degree that I was looking for, so we'll take it. Yep. I changed what I wanted to do at the last second, and I'm so glad I did. Because that one was it went from firmer and shallower to no, I would much rather hit this higher up in the phase and softer. So, glad we worked. Uh-oh. Mike, are you alive? Okay, Mike's alive. I saw movement. I was just like, Mike didn't fall back asleep, did they? I thought they got plenty of rest. Ruh-roh. Long putt, but Mike can get it. That's not a good angle. I was hoping to get like an above shot, but I guess not. Come on down. More. More. I was a little worried that was a little bit too far up in the face, but I was just like, nah, it's going to break down a lot. I just hope it breaks down enough. And it was really, really close. Damn. It was a good attempt. I also think there was 2 pars claimed by hole 3 pars claimed by hole 6. Damn. Nah, I get it, Mike, and I'm sorry that you didn't have enough time. I've been doing that because I've been yapping. So. Oh, I thought it was 0 wins for a second. I was like, ooh. Yeah, I wouldn't quite call that 0 wins. Oh, damn, I'm sorry, Zen. I was gonna say, our lobby's basically just going on, like, very ho-hum. Very standard. Except hole 6, I mean, honestly, that was kind of standard hole 6, considering hole 6 usually warrants some pars. You still hate to see it, but, like, yeah. So, hopefully things will start turning around for both lobbies. Because right now, yeah. That's a front pin. I mean, we are close enough for 3-iron, so it's downhill headwind. So
Yup. That's about what I thought. I was so close. As soon as I saw it flying in, I was like, I know it's going to be close, but it's not it. It needs to be on the left-hand side for that to make. I mean, the fact I lit that eagle, awesome, crazy, will take, but, like, damn.
Nice burn.
Appreciate it, Mike. Then I could have been up there with AP. AP's been hanging up on Mount Olympus for like this entire time. Literally since the very beginning. Since the dawn of time. Oh yeah, 100% Mike. That's a lot of wind. Oy. Anywho. Wow, AP hitting the flag on that. Great shot. It made. Barely. But it made it. I was trying to touch the bottom of the 2-dot. Alright, this is going to be a bit of a tricky one. Let's just say that. I mean, the wind is due it. Wow, okay, so AP hits the stick and then it gets rejected off of the green. What kind of bullshit is that? So the wind's with us, so there might be some hope of trying to roll it up at it. Because backspinning it kind of seems a little scary. The question is, like, is the 33 mile per hour wind actually too much in this situation? Or is it doing exactly what we need? I'm going to say it's doing a little bit too much. No, I agree with it. Why am I suddenly not agreeing with it? Hold on. Alright.
Nice.
I cannot believe that shit.
Nice.
The fact that I fucking took that just slightly farther over to the left and then missed it slightly to the left is bullshit. I fucking hate when I do that shit. Really good birdies for everybody else. Really fucking stupid pars for me in AP. Ugh, that's annoying. Oh well, what can you do?
Nice shot.
Okay. Not a huge fan of this pin either, but again, what can you do? So it's downhill, headwind, some more. So that's like 3.5. So it's probably going to move it like 4, which is pretty close to what I want. I think it's going to be slightly too much. Well, maybe if... No, I still think it'll be... No, hold on. That I agree with more. Alright.
100%. Please clear the bunker. It's not going to clear the bunker.
Fuck me, man. This is just going from bad to worse. All right. Ha. Okay. We made the chip. It was a weird one. Genuinely surprised it dropped. But thank you, Bubbles. I appreciate it. And Jason, appreciate it. I was gonna say that was. I was right. I was just like, I was going from bad to worse, and I was like, please, we can't chain the series of events worse than this. We have to save this at least if we're gonna have any shot. But yeah, thank you all. I appreciate it. All right, well, GG's on the front 9. Let's good luck everybody on the back 9.
Nice shot.
I mean, but uphill headwind. Okay. I hope that's not too hard. Oh, wow. Okay, wind took that way more than I thought. Jesus. How's that off by a whole square, man? That's the extra 6 yards, I guess, and then the rounding up of 6, so.
Nice birdie.
That, and I have to remember, when I hit that kind of shot, I mean, you want it to... Don't you want that to come in on the left-hand side, then it kicks right, or am I wrong? No, that's about the front left pin. This back right one, or this back left one might be an actual kick to the left, unlike the front one, but... I knew that was going to be really good. I was hoping that was going to get legs and go, but... Good shot, Mike. Okay, because right now we're in just kind of like a nothing... a nothing round right now. Because with the one par on the card and nothing to counteract that, we are worse off than what I would consider standard par. So, we need to get our shiz together and make this. Wait. Yeah. Wait. That was undersent. I can't. I'm so fucking tired of doing that, man. I wanted top of 1 and it came out like that. That's such horseshit. Again. All right. Barely saved it, but it's just like it went from a hole in one to that. No, you're all good, Mike. And thank you, Jason. And yeah, I was gonna say I thought I saw AP get a hole in one, and if that's the case, which I'm about to find out right now, just to make sure I, you know. Okay, yeah, there were multiple aces. Oh fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Very nicely done, Mike and AP. Very, very nice. Great hole in ones. Wish I could have been there with full Reverie squad making those, but I am a hack and a fraud. And I'm still trying to get the power right with this. It seems like because I'm having to hold, like, I'm trying to hold it like this, I'm trying to, like, hold it like this, and, like, balance it and stuff like that, and so my grip is just off. But that's okay. It's not impossible, it's just not what I'm used to, unfortunately. But either way, we persevere. Hopefully. I wish we would have had more time to practice this week, but again, because of this, we really couldn't. So. Okay. Downhill tailwind is, yeah, that's what I thought. 11 is, again, I set this in a stupid spot. Yep. 5.5. Maybe like 5. Well, the 207 will probably, well, it wants to come in from that side, but we'll nudge it over just a little bit more. And then we're 207 out. Wind is with us. Underpredicted the wind, but that should be good power. Still even a little, stop. Still even a little bit firm. Sheesh.
Nice.
I just want to make sure I cleared the bunker. But last time I overhit it too. But just not by... I overhit by more last time and had to make the chip. So glad we... That was one shitty lip for AP. I am sorry about that. I had to watch that real time. It was a good attempt, though, from the bunker. Okay. Alright. Okay. Damn. You hate to see it. Oh, wow. Sheesh. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Mike, for the continued subscription. I was gonna say, for 12... Wow. Happy 1 year. Congratulations. Congratulations. I haven't even seen Evangelion. I just know the reference. But either way, thank you very much, Mike. I appreciate it immensely. 1 whole year. I know. Happy anniversary. I don't know if that means I should get you something or if you should get me something. I guess you've been giving me something, so I feel like I should give something back. What could that be, though? I'd have to think of something. That would actually be kind of fun to come up with for you know, my subscribers, if I could, like, send them something if they've subscribed for, like, a year or, like, a year increments and just be like, hey, this is for me, thank you. We'll have to consider that more after the tournament, because I kind of like that. I actually have an idea for my tournament prize, but I'm spoiling things. Anywho. We've clubbed up 3 iron. I'm going to say it's probably going to be about that. We want gentle backspin, because we're trying to, like, jam shot it in. That was undersent again. I'm getting so tired of doing that. Well, thanks, Mike. Glad I can contribute something. Alright. So, if we're undersending, I mean, if I know what the problem is, I should be able to correct for it. So let's try and actually, like, come up with a different strat to correct for it.
Nice approach.
That... Okay, if I wasn't, like, feeling like I was out of the round at this point, I really feel like I'm just out of this round, unfortunately. We can improve round 2, but, like, this round does not seem to be going my way. I keep shorting it. Over and over. That's like the 4th short. The 4th one. Or the 5th. I don't know. 2 pars on the card, too. Blech. Disgusting.
Nice shot.
No, we actually made it. Heck yeah. I was a little bit dubious about making that one. Yeah, although it didn't matter, because this is not the spot you want to be. We are underneath the trees bad. So we're going to have to do something stupid. I don't even know if this is going to work. That barely curved at all. I felt like I twisted my wrist like completely around, and it just was like, eh. Gee, thanks. Although we somehow managed to line ourselves up with the wind, and I think it's actually doing exactly what I want to. So. Okay, I'm genuinely surprised that caught that on that side and still went. I mean, like, seriously, catching that on the left-hand side, I'm expecting that to just lip off farther to the left, not actually catch enough to drop, so. I mean, I'm happy being proved wrong, but... Goofy. Very nice. Damn. I'm sorry again, AP. 16, 15, and then 3 14s. That's alright. At least on the plus side, we get to play 2 rounds of this in the flight, because, like, damn, if it was one and done, I ended up posting that par on 8 like I did, I would've been like, alright, I'm gonna go get the rope real quick.
Nice shot.
Like, don't mind me, I'll do it over there or something like that, so you don't have to watch. Alright. Wind is kind of doing what I want. It's uphill headwind. 15 and a half. So it's like half of 15 and a half is 7 3/4. So if we're hitting this, maybe knock it down to like 6, especially with this, maybe 5. 107 out needs to be like a square over. So like right there. Didn't short that one. At least from the power I wanted. And again, not bad. We were still off by like a square though.
Nice on.
That's fine. That's fine. Ugh. Plus, I mean, if we're getting this close in round 1, if we can actually lock it in round 2, then that means we've at least got the... Because the end of the day, you just need 3 really good scores. If you play every weekend, you have 8 chances to do that. So you just need to be slightly less than 50-50 good. Well, I guess really good, technically, because it's like, you know, certain... Ugh. I don't think the left shortcut's makeable either, so genuinely, I think we're going to have to go for it this way, which sucks. I hate going for it this way. Anyway, but,
Nice shot.
what was I saying? But yeah, it's like if we can convert this in the second, and like I was, that's where I was at. You just got to have 3 good rounds. I've got one that I would say I'm happy with the score. If we do better than even that one, like 3 more times, that would be insane. I'd be okay with it. But like, yeah. So we have 1 score right now that I'm okay with. I need 2 more of those, and that would be amazing. So we might not have got it now, but I mean, we've got 1 more chance this flight, so we really gotta give it a good shot. Uphill tailwind, slightly more. So it's like, so like 11. Okay. Not bad. Over predicted the win just a little bit. And under hit it just a little bit. But yeah. Alright. Mike going for drive. I wonder where they ended up because I can't. It looks like they're slightly far forward, so they might had to have dealt with tree. Yeah, it seems wow. Or Mike's just absolutely good with the driver. Like that was a crazy attempt. Don't get me wrong, I know Mike going for the driver quite frequently, and you can see why. Yeah, even with like all of the factors, that managed to stay on the green, which is difficult. And it only missed by like a foot on the left. That's really good. Alright, cool. Well, we got 2 holes left. 17 and 18. And score wise, yeah, nothing to write home about, unfortunately. So, but like I said, that's okay. Darn, I was hoping for really shitty wins. So then we would get good wins the next time. I mean, like, this isn't great wins, don't get me wrong, but, like, I wanted, like, massive headwind, and then it'd just be real nice the next, you know, time we play 18. I know that's not how that works, but that's how I want it to work. Uphill tailwind. So, 18. 18. So this one needs to be, like, right here-ish.
Nice shot.
Not even close. Okay, alright. At least we didn't end up in the bunker, but, like, that was not a good judge. I figured I was shorter shit on that, but, like, oh well. Or, like, not putting that over nearly far enough kind of deal. Alright, so... Alright. Overhit? How does that overhit in that situation? That's all I want to know. Like, I was trying to hit that thing like 5 to 8 feet short, and then the wind was supposed to, knock that shit down, considering it was near max winds. It always is crazy to me on 17 when that does that. Like, the wind never behaves how I think it's going to on 17. At least in those kind of chips, it feels like. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, the wind's brutal against us. I know we're hitting slightly downhill, but still. Nice one, Mike. Only two. Hey, it was my teammates. Nice birdies. All right. Well, we're almost at the end. And the wind is once again, pretty gross. So.
Nice shot.
We should still be able to get uppies from there. Yeah, we got this.
Nice shot.
Rough. Okay. And we got the launch roll anyway. Okay, it really does not matter when you hit the rough, does it? Like, it still manages to launch roll. Really a shame. This is gonna break left. Yeah. Oh, too far left, and also, wow. I was not expecting that. Like, we had to roll over fairway and fringe and go uphill, and it still managed to go all the way over here. Ooh, alright. I mean, I wasn't doing anything that round anyway, but yeah. Mike? No, I 100%. 100% agree, AP. Okay, cool. Mike's back. Yeah, I was gonna say, that was on 100% a throwaway round. Which is, that happens. That's unfortunately how I felt last week, where I had that absolute banger of a first round, and then it felt like that somehow just absolutely zapped all of my talent, and then I couldn't make anything. So I went from shooting like, first round last week I had a -24, and then the second round last week I think I had like a -16 or something like that, and I was just like, but yeah. I hope Mike has enough time. Yeah, you are not kidding, Bubbles. I was gonna say, that round really had nothing, like, it had maybe kinda sorta a little bit, but like, there was like almost nothing going on. Uh-oh. Well, fuck. That's not great. I was gonna say, I don't know if Mike's gonna have enough time based on what I'm seeing. I'm not sure if they're having like controller issues or something, because I'm seeing a lot of like left to right, left to right. So hopefully they're not having like technical issues at the moment. Oof, I'm sorry, Zen. A lot of us managed to do that round one as well. AP was the only one that made the 0 wins hole one. So. Yeah. I'm not sure what happened, but I hope Mike's alright. Well, that was ugly. Well, GG's. I can't believe not a single one of us broke a -20. Not great, but hey, again, it was first round. That's okay. Ah, okay. Well, if you need to fix it real quick, go for it. I figured I'd back all the way out to the menu just to make sure everybody's good. Um, I'm also gonna get a drink really fast. But yeah, hey, Mike, if you need to set something, and then just let me know when you're ready in the chat, and then we'll go ahead and send it. If anybody else needs to do anything really fast as well, go for it. But yeah, I'm talking fast, like, you know, less than 5 minutes. Hopefully less than 2 minutes, because yeah, I'll just be right here. Like I said, I'm just water. Needed that. All right. Well, no. There we go. All right. Yep. Whew. Okay. All right. How are we looking, Mike? You got whatever you're trying to fix fixed? I was gonna say, and Tesh, Bubbles, AP, you all good to go as well. Actually, me 1 second. See, that was fast. Everything good? Like I said, I just want to make sure I'm not sending it while Mike's still trying to fix something. But yeah, I was gonna say, so are you good, Mike? Just trying to make sure so we can go. You sure? Because like I said, I'm not trying to rush you or anything along those lines. Because if something is legit messed up with your setup, I don't want to be like, oh yeah, just force it, you know? But yeah, I just want to make sure I got an update from you. Okay. You sure? Alright. Like I said, just want to make sure. Because it's like, you know, you can't help it if it's a technical issue and that it takes time, you know? I just wanted to make sure that I didn't miss you and, like, send the round without hearing anything from you, you know? But, alright, cool. Well, if everybody's ready to rock, let's go ahead and get started with round 2. Alright, good luck. Good luck, everybody. Let's play better than round 1. How about that? Let's play a lot better than round 1. But yeah, good luck, everybody.
Let's go.
All right. Good luck, everybody. Good luck.
Contestants.
Yeah, I was gonna say, at the minimum, 100%. If I could get what I scored last week again, that would be actually what I would want. That's the goal. That's the goal.
Nice shot.
So we'll see if we can get there.
97. Back left pin. Go, baby. Please. My please go unanswered. I thought I hit that absolutely on the nose. Like, I was really, really happy with the power and the direction of that, and that thing was just so slightly undersent that it ended up getting the break. So, really sucks. I was gonna say, genuinely hoping that Mike's issues are better. I noticed last off the T-Box, but yeah, I was gonna say, if it's technical issues, then I 100% understand. I just don't know if you have availability to play another flight, because again, shouldn't have to force it if shiz ain't working. Looking good. Wow, does that thing break so much left at the last minute? Like, Mike's had a much better pace than mine. I thought that that was solid, but that thing just dove. Like, it really breaks in the last, like, 5 feet or so. Really hard. Like, that was wild. Damn. Well, good attempt. Good attempt. I was gonna say, I'm not sure how close everybody else got, but hey, that's alright. That don't look like great wins. Oh wait, no, that's not that bad. I thought that was like pretty harsh right to left. Apparently not. Question is this gonna push this up enough? I don't think it's going to. Now I think it's going to. Because it wasn't a lot of adjustment, but it was enough of an adjustment. Okay, never mind. The wind was actually going to do precisely enough.
Nice.
That sucks. Okay. Alright. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I was just like, uh-oh. I wonder what Mike's gonna end up going with. Damn. Really good attempt, Mike. That sucks.
Okay, so I was slightly long. AP was I had not even slightly short because I ended up trying to backspin. Just a little bit too far off on the left, and Mike was slightly short. So, or no, like literally hit the flag. What am I saying? I just watched that happen. My brain remembered the outcome, which was being short of the hole. Anywho, but yeah, all right. 0 for 2 on the first holes, but that's okay. We still got time. Maybe we'll get some like crazy wins on like the off holes, like hole. All right, this isn't not what I was looking for, but maybe like I don't know, hole 5 will have like albatross wins and stuff like that. I don't know. That's what we're gonna need.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Okay, and we'll actually be on the fairway, so this should have a bit more grip with the backspin, which is good. We're actually close enough to use pitching wedge, which is also good. We just need to get the line right. Yeah. Hell yeah, AP. Great eagle. Very, very nice. We 100% take that. Is this over far enough? That's the thing. It's like something, all of a sudden, my brain's just like, I don't know if it is, man. Like, it is dead right to left, and we still are 40 yards out. And it needs to be on the left-hand side as well, so. Not trying to think myself out of it, but I also don't want to, like, underthink it. Okay. Whew, I'm glad I checked my dots again, because I was about to hit that short as shit. That was undersent. God damn it. Again, this is the kind of scenarios where it's just like it's absolutely an easy, well, I shouldn't say easy, but an absolutely makeable eagle, and then it just throw it all out the window because I can't get it the power I want because of my stupid hand. It's starting to get on my nerves. It's like it's throwing off my mojo and my flick, and so it's like all like I've at least it's been consistent. I've been consistently underpowering it, but like, anywho, very nice eagle AP. At least somebody's putting in the work, and we're gonna try and get up there with them. Is that 0 wins? All right. How far are we out? 178 this time. So we need to go over that, and we need to hit this. That was not undersent. Oh, please don't be too. What? That's so horseshit. So it's pinned, it's box dependent too. I was 3 yards farther away. 3.4 before was just barely too light, and that was at 175. So it added 3 yards. I get. Jesus Christ. And now I'm over here, which isn't exactly an easy shot. It's very deceptive. You know what? I'm going to try and chip it from this range. Nice, Mike. You motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
Nice pawn.
Fantastic hole 1 AP. I thought I saw somebody get it, so glad it ended up being you. Very, very nice. And it was also a good save from Mike. I think you were off the back just a little bit, but like, man, my wall is looking real tempted to bash my head against, but I'm fighting that.
Nice shot.
I don't know if I'd call this albatross winds, but at least, like, you know, the wind is with us.
Nice shot.
Okay, so it was makeable to get on the green. I just didn't hit it appropriately. Wow. With the 7-iron from that distance and the wind with us, I figured A, it was going to roll up there a bit better. And B, the amount that the wind managed to still push that is crazy. Because obviously I wanted it to be slightly on the right, but slightly. That motherfucker was going to be like 2.5 feet on the right. I'm just like, easy, pal. Good attempt, Mike. I was gonna say we're still playing. Well, okay, I say we, but AP's holding it down. You're like AP's doing good. You're holding it down, and I'm fucking sucking. So, oh god, I'm sorry. It's been such a bad time over in lobby 1. I was gonna say our second round's going a bit better. Like AP's had some real good shots. And you know. Oh yeah, like don't worry. Like I'm not sweating the details literally at all. I'm just still frustrated because like I'm shorting stuff consistently, and it, like my hand is, you know, to blame for that. So it's like it's just more me, you know, being irritated that I'm injured and not able to play right now. Not that, you know, like I'm definitely capable of putting up these scores even when healthy for sure, but it's just like goddamn, man. Because like yeah, I am not sweating the small stuff right now.
Nice shot.
All right. Yeah, same here. Cause like I'm having to, like I said, I'm having to hold it like this, or like some odd configuration, like of, or like this, like trying not to like, cause I can't grip it, you know. And so all of my shots have been coming out short because it's like my left hand is like a hindrance. It's not letting me like finish my shot all the way through. No, I know. It's just that I was trying the one-handed flick earlier, and it's just it feels a little bit too bendy for me still at the moment. And so, like, I've been trying to deal, but yeah, it's just, eh. Anywho, it's aight. underpredicted the wind. And that's going to be an interesting putt, that's for sure. That came out lighter than I wanted once again. All right. I'm fucked this round again, and we're only a third of the way into it. Ugh. Jeez.
Nice par.
Good birdies, teammates. God damn. Yeah, basically at this point, I'm just being a cheerleader for Mike and for AP, which go Mike, go AP. I'm just going to let you, you know, do your stuff, do well. You can use any luck that I'm going to have. Like, my score can be dog shit, that's fine. I'd rather give the luck to you all. And I underhit it again. That one... How the fuck did I underhit that one? That's just a little... Anyway. How? Wow. Yeah, Brain is not what... Like, Brain all of a sudden is just like, I refuse. I was like, what do you mean you refuse? We're still playing. It's just like, I refuse. We're gonna try and putt this for funsies. Bang. Okay. For funsies. Like, that's crazy. How far was that? I wasn't even paying attention. I was just like, I'm just gonna hit this shit. Yeah, it's just me playing with, like, it's just because I've been playing with two hands. It works as the stabilizing hand versus, it's like the exact opposite of real life golf, where your left hand is your power hand and your right hand is like your control hand. Versus in this, my left hand is my control hand and my right hand is my power hand. So it's like, maybe that's why I fuck up golf in real life too. Is because I'm trying to like push the golf club through the ball instead of like pulling the golf club through the ball with my left hand. Nice putt, Mike. Very nice. And don't worry, like, I have super faith in Zed. They'll do great. But I'm also down for AP right now, because AP's on a good pace. I was going to say, go AP. 2 over what I would consider par. And Mike, you're right there, too. So, you know, we're going to go. Oh, yeah. So, y'all are doing great. I'm sorry I'm folding like a wet napkin right now. But we're trying. I guess I'm going to chalk it up to the injury. But, like, it still sucks. Nah, you still got a chance. You're even par right now. With your abilities, who knows? You could totally go the fuck off for the next couple. Your percentage, like, your likelihood of going off versus my likelihood of going off, those are two different, like, two different wedges on the pie chart. Yours is, like, looking, you know, real good. Mine's looking, you know, real small. So... I believe in you. I was undersent. Hit the fringe. Alright. It's the only thing that saved me in that situation.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
I would need a miracle right now to do anything. Like, we would have to be absolute straight fucking gas the entire rest of the game if we were going to have anything. Yeah, exactly. Because, like, I am 2 down from what I would consider even par. So, like, if I wanted to shoot a minus 24 right now, so I would need to go minus 18 through 11, which isn't unheard of, but, like, fuck. That would be Jesus Christ. So let's just say we got Albie wins here, barely. You know? So it's like, let's say I make Albie here, so that knocks 3 off. I would have to go minus 15 through 9, which is actually more doable sounding than I thought, but that's only with Albie here. I mean, Eagle here would also still be huge, but alright, I think we're in the perfect spot, actually. Okay, alright, okay, alright. And the pin's actually in a good spot, too. This is pushing it slightly to the right as well, which I think is actually... Hold on. That's fair, Mike. I probably do need to take a drink. Is this... I mean, when it hits, it kicks slightly to the right, but then when it gets up there, does it go... Do you need to be on the right-hand side, is what I'm asking. And based on what I'm seeing, kind of. Like, maybe a slight amount. So, you know what? I'm just going to let fate rip it, and we're just going to... Yeah, we're just going to do it.
Nice shot.
I think full send might have been too much, but... Yeah, it was too much, unfortunately. Not by a lot, but by enough. And that was a silly decision on my part. It's just because I had another clip in my head, but then I was forgetting that that was way less direct wind, and so I kind of a silly goose for this one, unfortunately. But others got eagle. It's a weird putt for me, but come on. Needed to be just a little bit harder. Oh well, like I said, other people could do it. Man, from Albie to birdie. So, change that minus 14 on the back to a minus 16 on the back. AP came in just to say, not. Oh, damn. I'm sorry, Mike. I thought you were going to get it, too. But great Eagles for those that got them. Same with you, AP. Like, seriously, very nice. I figured you might be, because that was... Okay, 0 wins.
Nice shot.
I would still need a minus 16 on the back. Which is doable, but it would break my PB by 1. My PB on the back 9, I think, is minus 15. I think. I might be wrong. It might be. I don't know. Either way, we're not going to think about it. We're just going to play. Are you... Man! That's... It... I missed by, like, less than half a ball. Like, that was exactly what I wanted. I thought I actually snuck it past the flag, but of course. Alright, well, so much for that.
Nice birdie.
Ooh. Nice one, Mike. Good eagle. That's what I'm talking about. Oh no, you're good, Mike. I was gonna say. Really? I was gonna say I didn't know Ingrid had a strat. Like, no, wait, I totally did. It's just, if I recall correctly, there wasn't a measurement for how far over for that one, or if it was measured in ticks, which I still don't really like measurements in ticks. It's just, it's sometimes that is just truthfully the best way to describe what you need to do. So it's just like when you say tick, it's just kind of like, okay, it's like a really small amount. Yeah, exactly. So, all right. This one's basically 3, but like we're clubbing up twice, so it ordinarily needs to be that far over for that, which I think will still be the case. So I feel like it's probably gonna be. Actually, I kind of agree with that. That's Is that far enough over? That's the thing. It's like I know it's spoon, but I've been tricked by this before. Alright, I won't let it do that this time. But then again, I don't want to give it away either. That's still short. Yep. Decent line, but like, I don't know why I hit it so soft.
Nice birdie.
Mm. I probably shouldn't be trying to hold up everybody else with my gameplay either, because like 0% chance. Well, not 0, but it's a very, very small percentage chance. Like with every hole that's passing, my chances of like even making a like semi comeback is very slim. Yeah, no, I agree with you on there, Mike, because it was breaking back to the right. I was pretty happy with that, just underpowered. I'm actually happy I moved that over more because I literally was just like, no, this has tricked me before. I feel like it's farther over. So I'm glad I recalced it because I was just like, no, that does make more sense, doesn't it? And you are right. But I'm just like, eh. And you are correct on that one, Mike. You are, yeah. Like, if you want to waste the time, like, yes, I got a par, so you could consider the rest of the game a waste of time, considering it's like almost impossible for me to come back. But it would truly be a waste of time if you didn't learn from it. So, yeah, that's very fair. I see. Downhill tailwind. Yes. So, what do you think? Like that. 207, wind is with us. still underestimated the wind. By a fair amount. Good God. It's like I get it, we're 207, but we're heading downhill. The wind's with us, so I figured it'd move it less. All right. Yeah. I mean, it would be pretty neat if we get another scenario at a hole-in-one on 16. I mean, because technically there are still some holes that we're playing that I don't have the best possible score. Well, I shouldn't put that in quotes because it's literally the case. I don't have the best possible score on them. So, like, let's see. 13 yes, 14 yes, 15 yes, 16 no. No, it's actually just 16 that's left. Because we missed the Albie on 9 by a lot. Full sent that bitch. Shouldn't have full sent that bitch. But, yeah, so, you know, maybe some cool stuff on hole 16. That would be neat. I was so undersent. Holy shit. I felt that so bad. It's like my left hand's just not enjoying this too terribly much, and I'm just like, alright, I get it. But, like,
Nice approach.
you're not gonna make this easy on me, are you?
Nice par.
It's okay. Teammates are still doing good. Mike's still +1 or +2 overall. And AP's +4 overall. It's very, very nice. Alright. Put that right there. Put a full send and it should be just fine. Sweet.
Nice shot.
Really close. Really, really close. That almost did exactly what I was hoping for.
Nice birdie.
Hey, like I said, I'm trying to give all my luck anyway to the teammates, so that totally means that Mike's gonna absolutely can an Albie. Cannon Albie here. For sure. That putt was so that Mike could soar. Oh yeah, fuck. I never took a drink when Mike told me to hydrate. I can't remember what I was in the middle of. I was in the middle of a shot and I completely forgot. But either way, here's the hydration a whole 13 minutes later. My bad. Yes! Ha! Ha! Yes! it, usually when I say that shit, it doesn't happen, but like it actually happened this time. Amazing! I take zero credit for that. It took Mike being skillful. I just happened to say the right thing at the right time. Nicely done, Mike. Great albatross. Very, very nice. Ugh. Yeah, yeah. Don't mind me. Ugh. Really, really great. Ooh, and 0 wins. Okay. AP and Mike, you got this.
Nice.
Not saying that Bubbles and Tash don't have it either. That's not the case. Sorry, I'm just rooting for my team. Not that I'm rooting against you all. Genuinely hoping the best for you all as well. Yeah. Not that I think anybody was implying that from my statements, but like, yeah, just, you know, shocker. I'm cheering for my teammates.
Nice shot.
Too much. How is that so much extra though? Like that's way off. Anyway, real shame.
Nice birdie.
Whoa. I was gonna say they might get. I'll let him hit first. Fuck. I was gonna say, was that because of a flag hit that you ended up over there? I mean, there's no other reason. Like, I thought I saw somebody hit, like, the stick or something like that, but if that's because of a stick hit, then that is such bullshit. Great, so it was because of the stick hit. That's so bullshit. It's just like, hey, you've got, like, such a good Albie on 14, and then 15's just kind of like... And you're just like, cool. Appreciate that. You're so kind. You're so kind. Speaking of being kind, gee thanks hole 16. That's exactly the wind I wanted to see. Oh yeah. Can you even make the second cut through on this? I don't think you can because the wind's too against us. I don't know. I kind of want to find out, and I can be the guinea pig for that, but I don't think it's makeable. But I want to know, and my score does not matter right now anyway, so I would like the info. What? Why not? Oh, all right, fine.
Nice shot.
Undersent that one though. Oof, and it's front of the green too. And thankfully, I think we can loop this up and around, but it's gonna be close. a lot of backspin on that because I was expecting that to go out a little bit farther, but that's okay.
Nice birdie.
Okay. Darn, if Mike had the amount of backspin I did, I think that actually cans. It's a good shot. I think AP's already in for Birday. Unless they got Eagle, which would be nuts. Doable, but nuts. Still got the Burby, though. Very nice. Alright. Home stretch. Last two. Hopefully 17 and 18 are playing nice like I predicted last game. I was hoping for that. Well, let's just say no for 17. 17 is out on that arrangement.
Nice shot.
Easy. Easy. Damn it. Still managed to get off the green on that, but I mean, at least this should be a pretty straightforward putt. Yeah.
Nice approach.
I just wanted to see what Mike was up to. Although I feel like we'll get a bit better angle if I... Well, you know what? Screw it. I don't care. I'm going to get a perspective from this angle. Let's watch it. No! I really wanted to, like, track that just coming all the way down so I could watch it go in. That was a really good putt, Mike.
Nice.
I wish you had my putt. You would have made that one. Sorry you got hung up on the front of the green. Because, like, that would have been an insane putt. Like, that would have been crazy. And you got really close anyway, so, like, really good attempt. Alright, well. Albatross would be cool. Wind's looking good for a potential one.
Nice shot.
Uphill tailwind. Alright. Gave too much credit to the wind. And I was so tired I'd leave that one short that I finally hit it long. Look at me. Oh well. Ooh. That was so close. And really nice chip for Bubbles. Very nice.
I'll take mine lipping. It doesn't matter anymore. It really doesn't. Well, GG's.
Nice birdie.
Man, came in here, got my ass whipped. Yeah, you ain't kidding. I was gonna say, once the hand injury set in, we're done for. Well, really nice minus 24 AP. But GG's, everybody.
Finish.
God damn. Again, I can't be too upset, but like, man. And you did. I was gonna say, that's a real, like, we absolutely 100% take minus 24. That's for sure. Oof. Alright. Well, we were able to play, but we did absolutely nothing. So, like, it is what it is. I was hoping I'd get lucky with the hand injury and just, like, put up a casual minus 24 again and be like, all right, we're good. And then continue on. But, like, yeah, this week unfortunately ended up being a throwaway week because of exterior factors. Oh well. I'm glad we were able to play once, but I'm definitely not going to be playing again this weekend just because, yeah, this is not a good idea. Unfortunately, I don't want to do anything more to this, and hopefully we'll just, heal up sooner rather than later, and then we'll go from there. Either way, though, I appreciate everybody that stopped out for stream. Thank you so much for that. Thanks, teammates, for playing with me, as well as everybody else that played with me and also played in Flight 1, and also the pre-warm-up as well. I was going to say, we ended up golfing. It was fun, though. I was going to say, I had a good time. I was going to say, and appreciate everybody, as usual. If you enjoyed the content, want to see more like it, I'm uploading daily on YouTube and TikTok, at least with a short, but also with, like, the full-length VODs. And we're working on some graphics right now and all that good stuff. We actually just got basically done with one, so we're going to start implementing some of that here soon-ish. It's kind of exciting. But yeah, feel free to drop me a follow or a sub if you want. It's up to you. But yeah, I was going to say. And I usually stream on Tuesdays. I just didn't stream this Tuesday because it... But anyway, enough of that. What? Aside from all that, though, I hope everybody has a good rest of their day tonight, wherever you happen they be tuning in from, and I will catch you all